Hi everybody, it's Tara here. Today we're doing another Maxis Makeover with the house that you just saw on the screen. This is a home in Oasis Springs. It is supposed to be one bedroom, one bath, I believe, when it starts, but it's kind of got that weird open bedroom, so there's a wall, but there's not really a door. Um, so it's kind of meant to be more open, but we do end up turning it into a two-bedroom home when everything is said and done. So yeah, here we go. So I just redid the outside, doing my very basic startup, which is white walls and those lovely little lights and a floor color that is cohesive throughout the room. Um, I very much like to start with a fresh palette per se, just because then I'm not kind of stuck in my head with the same layout that there was before. So this home goes through a lot of changes. Part of me really wanted to keep it in the Oasis Springs style and do kind of a Spanish vibe. And then the other part of me said that I kind of just want to do something that's more true to me, and that's taking homes and making older homes look modern. So it's kind of a mix here. The sim that is living here right now, it's one of those situations where you're playing and like you can have it set up so that like random sims move in while you're doing your thing with your other sims. So that's what happened here, and it's like this cute little elder, and she's got super stylish hair, and she looks like she's just living the life. So I made it a two-bedroom, kind of with the storyline that she probably has grandkids that come and visit, need a place to stay, whatever works. Here I am searching for some art for the foyer area there. If you didn't know, you can go on the uh, the gallery, search for art, and it's just like under the rooms, like you would buy a room, but it's just a wall full of art, and it's all stuff that it's not custom content, which is what's really cool. It's stuff that Sims make in the game, like paintings or photography or like things like that, and people put those on a wall, upload them, and then you can then in turn have them in your game. So it works out really well. Yeah, so we've kindly got the blueprint layout going on here. We've got the two bedrooms. The bathroom's gonna stay in the same place that it was in before, and it's pretty much gonna be the same layout, but now it's just gonna be a little more fun, a little more colorful. I've been really into accent walls lately. I think it's a lot of fun, especially since I've discovered how much I love the plain white wallpaper. I'm super boring, and I guarantee that for a while my videos are gonna just be plain white wallpaper because I don't know, that makes me happy. It's just easier to do fun colors like that sometimes. I don't know. So bathroom is bright teal and white, using that really pretty shower from Jungle Adventure. It's like hands down one of my favorites. See, I got a little all over the place with this one. This took a couple days just because I was doing it in bits and pieces in my spare time, so I kind of jumped around. Um, I slowed down the speed from what I usually do so you could kind of see a little bit more about where I'm going. So right now we're just doing the back patio area. I thought it would be nice to put in like this artificial grass and make it look like a nice little backyard and like, you know, Newcrest or wherever, not Oasis Springs covered in desert, dirt, and sand. So that's really colorful stuff back here. It was really hard to overpower the urge to make everything neutral and brown to kind of match the outside of the house, but I thought that if they were adding the grass, they probably wanted vibrant color and nature, and so I kind of mixed it up a little bit with that table, and then the umbrella gets a really fun color here. Let's see, yeah, the green I went with, I like that. I've got the sprinkler, we've got the fire pit, I put these little fairy lights up, and they are so stinking cute, and that allows me to remove that really ugly pillar that was not doing the house any justice anyway. So anyway, we are just doing a little more decor out back, and yeah, we're back at it. Got some skill building items out there, you know, your gardening and your whatnots. So then, since we did the back, we're gonna jump right up to the front and do some landscaping. Those trees from Jungle Adventure, has anyone ever used them on a lot? Like an actual lot, not a vacation home, not a lot in Salvadorada, but they're so tall. I tried to scale one down once and it just looked sad. So, I don't know. There's a lot of things I feel like I don't use. I keep seeing these least used items build challenges, and I kind of really want to try that, but I think that it requires a little more consciousness about um, what you don't use and like knowing that first. So I feel like that would take a little time for me to figure out. Maybe that'd be something that's more fun to do on a stream than to try and, or at least to do with face cam so you can watch me struggle. So the kitchen is going to be very stark, but we are going to bring in some really pretty colors into the room the same way we did out back. So right now it's just me trying to figure out the layout. How much space do I want to dedicate to the kitchen? Do we need a full dining area? I'm a really big fan of the islands and like the island bars with the stools for eating, because Sims, I don't know, they don't always go to the dining table. Even if you have one, even if you don't have anything else, they'll still take the time to go sit on the couch or sit in Narnia and just eat in the most ridiculous place. It doesn't make any sense. But here, at least it makes a little more sense because it's one big room. So if they want to go eat on the couch, I guess they can. My other thought process was that there is the picnic table out back. So, you know, that's a dining table, and yeah. So the other thing that I have been wondering is, remember how in Sims 2, when you had seasons, you could set the seasons for a world? So like when you go to Salvadorada, it's winter, but it's like rainy and kind of cool, but it's not snowing. And I haven't really played in Oasis Springs. So are all of the regular worlds set to the same 4 seasons? Like Oasis Springs strikes me as the type of place that should be more warm and it should have less snow and it should kind of have Salvadorada weather. So I don't know. We've all been kind of talking about the inability to change the weather easily. So I'm hoping that that's a patch update in the future where we can set seasons. I know we can change the length of seasons, which is great, but we can only make them longer. We can't make them shorter. So I guess if you really wanted to, you could take the time to make the seasons 14 days and then go back and change them to 7 when you get to winter and go through winter faster. I don't know. It just doesn't, it seems like a little bit of too much of an extra step. But anyway, they'll get there. Okay, so I'm really trying to use these modern couches and do this like sectional look. It's not working at all. So we're gonna switch to something a little more traditional, but it's still gonna be a little bit different. So as you can see, we put the really light, bright carpet in there. We've got the fruit bowl, we've got the drink tray with the blue. We just got the orange curtains, so it's just gonna be little pops of color. And we end up going with this couch because it's got the yellow and the orange pillow, and it kind of goes nicely with the colors that are already vibing in the room. So yeah, so it's coming along. It's very brown otherwise. I really wanted to use this carpet twice, but I thought that was a little extra. This is probably my favorite carpet in the game, and I don't think I use it enough. It looks so fluffy and cozy and comfortable. I wish I could have that carpet underneath my feet right now. So we're just creating a little division between the kitchen and the living area. I'm thinking maybe in real life that might feel a little bit small, but I don't know. I think the Sims are cool with it, and I think it gives the TV area a little more of a cozy vibe. Like I really want to curl up and watch a movie there because now you can have this like dark theater kind of vibe. I also put a little pop of orange there on the wall where the TV is too, which I really like how that turned out. Standard bookshelf. When I don't know where to put a bookshelf or what to fit, I just slap that bad boy in the wall. I love that bookshelf. It's a go-to. It really is. It makes so much sense. It takes up no space, and you still get the same skill building, you know, effects from it. So why not? Also trying to decide what to do with this open space over here. I think we're gonna come back to that. Um, yeah, I was like, that guitar is too small for that big space, so we just shoved it by the door over there, and it actually worked out really well. So I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go for a desk, and we'll get there eventually. We tried the archaeology table, we tried the chess tables, and then I was like, you know what? Every sim needs a computer. Not really. They do, but oh, it's just so much easier when they have the computer. They can do everything. They need it. You do. So I'm using this cute little cubby desk, which I think fits in perfectly, and I'm doing the orange chair again to pull in the rest of the orange. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Lots of plants, lots of knickknacks. What do some people call them? Bits and bobs. I love that term. I want to incorporate bits and bobs into my daily vocabulary so badly because I hear it on YouTube all the time with like international YouTubers, and then I also hear it. I play We Happy Few, and that's British based, the storyline at least. So the people in the game say bits and bobs too. Like, I just love the words that they use in England. They're just, or anywhere, honestly. I wonder if people across the world like American accents and our colloquialisms, or if it's just like we're just completely a mess. And I don't know. But I really would like to have some sort of funny, you know, cute words like that in our language, and maybe we do have them and I just don't realize it, you know. Anyway, from the rambling, we're now on to the bedroom, which we pull in the yellow color from the living room. So the idea was to kind of make it cohesive and give every color a really bright primary, like starring role. So there's like the orange in the living room with the other accents. This bedroom becomes yellow. And then I believe the other bedroom's kind of red and blue. So it's really vibrant, but it's all just accents. And that's my ideal way of designing. That's what my room is like. It's all white. Everything is white. My furniture is white. My bed is white. But I have little bits of teal and little bits of pink. And that's the way I like to do it. I am trying to be more bold on Sims because it's just a game. However, if I'm playing, I like the house to look the way I like it to like. I like it to like, I like it to be. So I don't know, it's tough to design. If I design outside of my comfort zone, I'm probably not gonna play in the lot. But that at least makes it more fun for other people. Um, so I don't know. It's okay. I'm trying really hard to get some bits and bobs on the tables here and make them kind of different and colorful. Probably my favorite tool for Sims is scaling things up and down. I think that allows for more clutter to look cute but not actually cluttered, and you can kind of fit more there. So we're adding a little seating to the room too, imagining, you know, maybe you want to get up in the morning and sit and read a book or drink your coffee in your beautiful sunny room. Another skill building there. We've got the violin. We've got the easel. Yeah. So there's lots for your Sims to do in this house for sure. I should have checked the price. I'm not sure what this ended up being simoleon wise. It's definitely no longer a starter home. I did have to use the mother load cheat at one point. I had about 26,000 simoleons when I started, so I drained that. So it probably came to around 40 or 50 simoleons when all was said. 40 or 50,000 simoleons? 40 or 50 would be cheap. So it's a good home, and I think you could easily play a family in here if you wanted to. It's definitely low on space as far as like, you know, walking around, and you've only got one bathroom, but I think there's a little room for expansion around the front. You could definitely build down into a basement. You could build up, so it could be a good home to play in. Right now we're just messing around with the second bedroom. We're getting towards the end of the build, And I don't know, I'm really liking this bedroom a lot. I like the red and the blue together. I have never ever used this floor before, these like painted hardwoods. So I really, really was committed to that. So that floor was the inspiration for the room. I was trying very, very hard not to change the floor. So that's how we ended up where we were. Yeah, so we got the red and blue bed, trying to find some art now. And then we're looking for a little seating area for this room too, trying to pick something that isn't too matchy but is still down the right path. So I go with the floral chair, I change the table color to white, and then watch how cute this comes out. So we're gonna go on a little tour of the place. This is the outside now. This is all real time. This part of the game is gonna be awesome. When we have first person, you're gonna be actually able to go on house tours as soon as I get a handle on it. Because right now, watching the videos makes me sick. But here's our foyer with our little knickknacks. She's got little cards, like maybe her grandkids sent her some cards. Little umbrella stand. Very, very cutesy. Here's the seating area, the bathroom. This seating area is just kind of little, just because we only have the one couch. Here's that bedroom I was talking about. We were finishing up last. A little bit of decor. I really, really like that room. I'm gonna steal that for another. I'm gonna redo that whole room in another house that I'm actually playing in. And then the master bedroom, which I love so much. So cute. And then here's just your living area. So that's pretty much it. You know, we've got our kitchen, we've got our little study nook, we've got our dining area, living area, and then we're gonna swing right out back to the back patio so you can get a peek at what's going on out there. Slowly but surely. And then that's it. We're gonna jump into screenshots, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Here's your house before. And here comes your house after. It's a lot more colorful now, and I'm just a big fan, so I'm gonna let you watch the rest, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks, bye.